What prompted me to come up is that you said that we should, if we feel like we want to do something like it sounds like fun, we should just do it. And then you're talking about Martin Luther King, because I'm 73 now, but I used to be a hippie.
You still are.
What it leads up to is my real question about the current conditions of the world, because I intellectually know that I'm not supposed to be involved in it, but it's a little difficult to not be involved because I'm such an involved kind of person. And for instance, we went to the March on Washington in Los Angeles because it sounded like a fun thing to do, and it was fabulous. So I guess I need help with how to be in the world but not of it.
Well, we are not encouraging you to withdraw, and we're not discouraging you from having contrasting moments, because step one is necessary to your personal living happily ever after. We were talking earlier about a relationship and how if it doesn't continue to expand and grow, then it cannot continue to be viable, it cannot continue to be wonderful and lovely. And so your relationship with your world, your relationship with your life is that way too. We don't want you to withdraw from things in a sort of fearful stance. It's so nice to be able to be out in it and know who you are. But when you find yourself involved in whatever it is, and the general nature of your conversation is one of pushing against something, then you know that your current stance and your current point of view is not serving you and is not serving the greater good either. A little bit of really knowing what you don't want causes you to clarify your vortex. And we have to say that the global vortex of consciousness has been revitalized unlike anything that we've ever seen in modern times. There is so much more asking than there ever has been before. But that won't serve you as an individual or as a society or as a global society unless a number of you are in vibrational sync with what you're asking for, because really you got to acknowledge that your vortex has always contained more of what you want than you as a world's people have been letting in. There is no reason for there to be starvation anywhere. There is no reason for there to be political quagmire anywhere. In other words, there is no reason for things to be bogged down. You have the abilities to solve problems in magnificent ways. But in your fighting against each other, which is really your individual fighting against yourselves, you are holding yourselves, almost everyone, to some degree of not receptive mode. And so you keep addressing the problems and not receiving the solutions.